Fuck you, can't even sing. Yeah, just sing something to get some pussy.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Off on the natural charge, bon voyage. Yeah, from the home of the Dodger Brooklyn squad. Wu-Tang Killer, bees on the swarm. Rain on your college ass disco dorm. For you to even touch my skill, you gotta go to one killer bee, and he ain't gonna kill now. Chop that down, pass it all around. Lyrics get hard, quick cement to the ground. For an EMC in any 52 states, I get psycho. Killer Norman Bates, my producer.
What's happening, Brew Crew? It's your boy Mikey D, and welcome back to another episode of Brew Music Monday. Brew Crew, this Monday, as you can see, I'm actually on another location. I'm gonna try to continue this as much as possible. It's kind of hard to coordinate with breweries and my schedule to get in and, you know, kind of have it empty to where I can record freely without any of the extra distractions or noises, kids crying, dogs barking, stuff like that. Brew Crew, I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I know I did myself. I spent some time in Nashville, Tennessee. I helped Hattie B celebrate their 10-year anniversary with a collaboration beer with Bearded Irish. And let me tell you, it was absolutely fire. I cannot thank the crew at Hattie B's and the crew at Bearded Irish enough for having me and my family, and like we just really enjoyed the weekend. Thank y'all so much. Nashville, always a great time. All right, Brew Crew, let's jump into our topics for this week. So, Brew, I don't know if y'all saw it, but this week, actually I think it was last week, but a Budlight Truck flipped over. And when I tell you they had cases on hundreds and hundreds of cases that fell out, it's like nobody cared. I recently posted a video where some Stella cases fell out of the truck, and they were going rampant grabbing those cases. But the Bud Light ones, man, nobody wanted those. Like, come on, let's be honest. Now, I get it. If you enjoy a Bud Light here and there, completely fine. It's not, but, you know, to his or her own. I'm not gonna judge you. Yes, I am. But Brew Crew, I mean, if you saw the Bud Light truck flipped over, what would you do? Would you run and grab a few cases, or would you just keep driving and go to your favorite local craft brewery? Let me know. I want to talk about Serena Williams. She just announced that she's retiring, and it's a big blow to the tennis community because for like what, 2 decades, 3 decades, she's been absolutely killing it. Her and her sister. But she's retiring, and she's definitely going to Hall of Fame. She's definitely going down as the greatest of all time tennis player. Not as a woman, but the greatest of all time tennis player. For me as well, because I don't know too many other tennis players that, you know, did what she did. You know, there are others for sure, but I don't know of many that did what she did in the tennis world, and the legacy that she's leaving for young black girls, older black girls, women in general. The legacy that she's leaving behind is like phenomenal. Like you just cannot sit up here and say that Serena Williams, you don't know anything about her. If you do, you're damn lying, all right? Serena, congratulations on all your success. I hope you truly enjoy retirement. You know, go buy an island somewhere and just, you know, just relax, just chill, because you absolutely deserve it, mama. All right, Brew Crew, preseason football is here. So we only have a few more weeks till the regular season of the NFL starts, and I'm absolutely excited. My Falcons look pretty good on their preseason game, and we won. So there's something definitely to talk about there. I know everybody's excited about their team, just excited about getting back to the stadiums and just being in golf, tailgating. I cannot wait for tailgating. I absolutely love to tailgate before these games. And I'm a part of the tailgating crew here in Atlanta, so if you're ever in Atlanta, hit me up. We'll be tailgating. I want y'all to come out. Let's have a great time. But I want y'all to rep y'all team in my comments. Like, let's rep our teams, you know. It's time. Football is back, baby. Let's go. All right, Brew Crew, I want to talk about my game real quick. The United States Marine Corps. We just inducted the first 4-star general of African American descent into the United States Marine Corps. This is huge, huge news. General Michael Langley, I completely salute you. Hats off. Over 30 years of dedicated service, not even really knowing and not even really having that kind of pad that you absolutely gonna get 4-star general, because no black man or woman has ever done it, and you absolutely achieved that goal, sir. And hats off to you, salute to you. Proud to be a United States Marine, proud to have served my time as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him. I never saw him before throughout my career, but this is huge. I don't care if it took 150, 270, 300, 500 years for an African American to become a 4-star general in the United States Marine Corps. It happened. And that's gonna open the doors for other African Americans to achieve those higher ranks in the Marine Corps. I completely love to see it. I wanna see it in every other branch too. If it already hasn't, I don't really know. But I absolutely love to see it. General Michael Langley, awesome job, sir. I know you're going to continuously be phenomenal. I want to jump into some music real quick. It's not the music for this week, but The Game dropped a 30-track album called Drill Matic. And he has a 10-minute diss song to Eminem. It's called The Black Slim Shady. Like, wow, okay? Like, wow. A 10-minute diss track? You got too much time on your hand, big dog. But at the same time, I kind of understand where you're coming from with how you feel about him and, you know, everything that's happened throughout, you know, y'all's career. Him, Dr. Dre finding him, you dealing with Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, and Eminem. Like, I get it. But at the same time, man, 10 minutes is just too long. Now, don't get me wrong, that, like, second half of that track is absolutely fire. Like, he killed it. Bars going crazy, punchlines going crazy. I'm gonna see if Eminem gonna respond to him. I don't think he will, but maybe he'll respond to him, who knows. But The Game absolutely went nuts. 30-track album. If you've listened to all 30 tracks already, let me know what you think. I've probably only listened to about 9 so far, maybe 12. And it's crazy. Like, it's absolutely crazy. But The Game is actually spitting. The production is actually really good. Not giving it that best album of the year title yet because I haven't finished it, but for me, best album of the year is already Pusha T. But outside of that, if you've heard of Brew Crew, let me know what you think, and I really want to know your thoughts on that diss track. All right, Brew Crew, let's jump into our Netflix film of the week. Of course, the film is Day Shift, featuring Jamie Foxx, Dave Franco, and Snoop Dogg. A hard-working dad seeks out to provide for his daughter and his family, uses a boring pool cleaning job as a front to his real gig, hunting and killing vampires. Brew, this movie it's good. Like, it's good. I'm not gonna lie. Not many twists and turns, not really like a big plot twist at the end or nothing like that. It's your typical Vampire Slayer movie, but it's good. It has that action, it has that comedy, that goriness that you would want to see in a vampire film. I absolutely enjoyed this film. Jamie Foxx is a phenomenal actor. Dave Franco, phenomenal actor. Snoop Dogg, he's Snoop Dogg. He literally plays himself in every single movie. Like, in the movie at the end, he lights up a blunt in the middle of the street. Like, that's just Snoop Dogg. And I love that directors and writers let him be who he is, and he does not change, and it absolutely works for this film. So check it out, Day Shift on Netflix. All right, Brew Crew, let's jump into our brew for this week. Now, as you can see, I'm at 3 taverns. It's their imaginary location right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And of course, I have a 3 taverns brew to review. This brew is a part of their Summer Asylum series, and this is called Summer Sonker. Coming in at 5% ABV, this blackberry cobbler sour ale was brewed with blackberries, vanilla, cinnamon, and milk sugar. So let's get this bad boy cracked open and see what we got. course, I already rolled it up. You know, you gotta get those flavors all mixed in. You know how that goes. Right off the top, I get that blackberry aroma right off the top. This bad boy is tart, but it's not like an unbearable tart. That sweetness of the vanilla and blackberries completely throughout the sip. That cinnamon lingers on that back end. I get some type of crust flavor, some type of graham, maybe a graham cracker crust or something like that. But I get that crust flavor throughout the sip as well. Very easy drinking. For 5%, this is phenomenal. I can't tell you all enough how important it is for when the brewery does have these notes to get those notes throughout the sip. Whether it's on the front end, all the way throughout, or just specifically on the back end, it's extremely important. And Three Taverns absolutely put this beer together perfectly. For a hot summer day like today in Atlanta, oh yeah, this is definitely needed. And I'm gonna finish this whole crowler. Three Taverns, great job on this summer saunter. All right, Brew Crew, let's jump into the music to match this brew for this week. This week's song kind of matches, but it really doesn't. But this song just kind of like came in my head. It's crazy. The song for this week is Colors by Ice-T.
Never die. Just multiply colors. 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 You don't know me, fool. You disown me, cool. I don't need your assistance, social persistence. Any problem I got, I just put my fist in. My life is violent, but violent is life. Peace is a dream, reality is a night. My colors, my honor, my colors, my all. With my colors upon me, one soldier stands tall. Tell me, what have you left me? What have I got? Last night in cold blood, my young brother got shot. My homeboy got jacked, my mother's on crack. My sister can't work cause her arms show tracks. Madness, insanity, live in profanity. Then some punk claiming they're understanding me. Give me a break, what world do you live in? Death is my set, guess my religion. Color, 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 color.
Yes, Brew Crew, colors. And one of the main reasons for this song is like this. At the time, that was not your traditional song. And this is not your traditional beer. Like just the flavors of this beer comes through so heavy, so great. And that flow kind of disrupts what rap was at the time. And so does this flavor. It disrupts what craft beer is right now. And it kind of just like throws that wrench in there, and it absolutely works. And for Ice-T, this song worked because it was one of his best songs that everybody loved. Colors is the music for this brew for this week. As always, Brew Crew, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another Brew Music Monday. I am your host, Mikey B, and everything you do, continuously put your best foot forward. And don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't give up. Those are my tidbits for y'all this week. I'll see y'all next week. Cheers.
My gang's my family, it's all that I have. I'm a star on the wall.